Going on, guys? We'll put the spotlight on him right now.
Oh man, you put me under the gun.
So this is cool, you know what I mean? So we just pulled away from the NACA Achieve the Dream event in Philadelphia. Literally pulling away from the Expo Center. We got like 3 more days of this stuff. I'm excited. I'm excited.
One.
He got one. You gonna be
Saturday.
tomorrow? Oh, you gonna be Saturday?
I got a doctor's.
Yeah, so I figured, man, you know, he hung out with me the entire day. We've hung out before, but today was probably the longest.
Yeah,
man. It was probably the longest, which was cool. He's a cool dude, no complaints. And I figured, man, thank you, sir, thank you. I figured, man, this guy is a wealth of knowledge. He went through the program, him and his wife, bought a crib, been in the crib, you know what I mean? And he's given testimonials numerous times at NACA events. And I figured, man, it would be dope. You know, I'm dropping them off today. And I figured, man, since I got this guy in my car, this awesome guy in my car, let's turn the camera on and give these people who, you know, are doubtful about NACA, you know, questions and things like that. Give these people who are doubtful about NACA, let them hear this guy's story. Let them be motivated by this guy's story. So if they're not really, motivated by themselves to go through NACA, you can light that fire underneath their butts. Because I think your story is dope. I don't think enough people have heard your story. And I don't think a lot of times when you're out there, I don't think a lot of times out there for NACA, I know that they're not recording these, the testimonies online. So I figured, when I can, I'm gonna try and get a copy of the testimonials myself. So this would be my first little go at it. So, you know, just kind of introduce yourself. Turn the AC down so it's not making too much noise. Just kind of introduce yourself, let them know, you know, what's going on, and then let them have the whole story.
Okay.
The truth and nothing but the truth out here.
My name is Alfred Hawkins. Came across NACA almost 5.5 years ago.
Oof.
My wife was on a bus, and knowledge come to us sometimes in whispers. You know, we always hear things, what we can't do, what we not going to do, and what people ain't going to let us do. The lady worked at, Staples. And she told my wife and me, she just got a house working at Staples. All of half of the back of the bus, some snickered, some laughed. But you know, me and my wife was like, this lady ain't got to sit there and try to impress us. She ride the same bus with us. But she was so happy and glowing. We took her serious.
Nice.
And we go, we telling family, friends, we know this program. They all looking at us like we pipe dreaming, you know what I mean? And we went to the program. They talk about no closing calls, no this, no that. And as home runners at that point and had never had a house, some of the things just didn't, and we brushed it off. Know this, okay, know that, know this. But then as we start talking to people who had purchased homes, oh, that's impossible. I paid this, I paid that, I paid this. And we went to the workshop, we brought the literature back. We applied. It took us 15 months because we had mattress money. Mattress money and a few things at the bank slowed our progress down. That's why it took us 15 months. But from a point on, when we got that part straight, smooth sailing.
Nice.
We had our appointments then was every 3 months. Because if you had a slip up, it took 3 months to come off your account, your activities report. So 5 months after we did the 9 months, But getting all that stuff straight. I mean, I had $14,000 in my bank account that I couldn't explain. And I was a little stubborn the first time because I wasn't going to have $14,000 sitting in my house or giving it to nobody. So I tried to do all this. That work. It ain't work. I got rejected. So we get to qualify. I won't scare nobody with the details after you qualify because you get to go look for a house. They lay it all out for you, but you gotta listen. They don't promise you nothing, but if you do what they recommend you do, you will get a house. It wasn't nothing about no credit report. It wasn't about no ratings. It wasn't about none of that. Do exactly like you've been told. Now, me and my wife, we didn't have nobody like, oh, right here. See, he done bought a house, and that's his thing. So he can tell you straight up what to do. He's not gonna lead you wrong. He can get you through a lot of hurdles that will cost you 3 months here, 3 months there. So we'd have somebody like, oh, we wouldn't have had to wait. But the waiting was fine because I got the perfect house. We paid 3.1%. Everybody right now is 3.75?
4.125.
4.125. I didn't have to buy down nothing. I did get owner assist, 3 points. If I'd have known, would have told me to go for the 6.
Go for the 6, baby.
The way the dude jumped on the 3, we were like, damn. All that money add up. I come to the testimonials to let everybody know 2 people on Social Security can get a house from NACA. And if 2 people on Social Security can get a house from NACA, with really my credit, my rating was a 580 and my wife's was a 550. His dad worked with us and told us what we have to do to bring ours up to the 600. That's all she wanted was 600. 9 months, making sure everything was right, no overdraw, no this or that. My wife's went to 610, mine went to 605. It wasn't important, but it showed them with the little bit of money we saved and that we can do what we were told. That's the thing. It ain't about the credit rating with NACA. They all do, they got you. But you just gotta do what you told to do. You can't change no rules. You can't be thinking they're gonna do something different from you. You're not gonna do it. It's not set up like that. That's why some people will tell you NACA is hard. But all you have to do is do what you told. And it'll work. And have some patience. Don't act like you know everything, because this ain't your game. And that showed me a lot, because me and my wife, everybody had skeletons in their closet. But for somebody other than my family to believe in me, and the Lord opened my eyes and let me know family ain't everything all the time. They'll keep you down just like anybody else. But you need to really understand, if you don't make the rules because you the boss, you better follow the rules. And that goes for everybody. My mortgage is $373 on the $84,000 home. It's mine. It's not hundreds of thousands. It's not up, but I'm happy.
There you go.
I'm not miserable. I have enough things to go on with my life. I done went through an amputated foot. I lost my wife.
Oh, my condolences.
And I I still make enough money to keep my home. Nothing's turned off. Nothing never been turned off. And I'm blessed.
Amen.
Because where would I be if I'd have had a $200,000 house and I lost my wife's income? Where would I be? I'd be on the street. So the Lord already knew what I was supposed to have. And he gave it to me. I rode 3 hours today to get to the seminar. And O said he would take me home. But I would gladly, if I had to, I would have got up and rode 3 hours back. I don't receive anything but just the smile that I see on people's face.
Getting qualified, man.
Yeah, I did. And the people who didn't go, that's why I was outside. People ask me, well, what are you doing? I'm the ambassador of goodwill. When them people come out of that door with that look on their face, I could tell joyous tears and I could tell sad tears, because some people really thought they was there, but I was trying to tell them earlier. But some people gotta learn.
Yeah.
And those that were close, they came out upset, I told them keep on coming back. I met the girl you was talking to last.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
She was in a shelter. She came from New York.
Yeah, she told me about that. Yeah, she was crying, yeah.
And she was crying, and that's why when I looked at her face, that she didn't want to turn around, I gave her encouragement outside. I told her, the Lord didn't bring you all this way for you to give up. Don't give up. Those little words at times mean a lot to people.
Yeah, I gave her a hug. She just needed it. I was like, well,
she needed that hug.
Give me a hug, yo. We gonna get you through this. You call me, let me know what you gotta do. I'm gonna help get you through.
Yeah. That's the same way, like the girl I showed you today, with the Social Security. That's the calling. I catch them, throw them to you. Here you go. Yeah. You do that, because it's one of the biggest expenses that you're going to have in your life is a home.
Yep.
You got family, tradition, Christmas, New Year's. You got all these plans that you want to really deal with, but you can't. Good to see Miss Deb. I mean, I always like to come see you. I see Miss Deb. I ain't all right with Ben. he can't. But I'm all right with him because he had to do what he had to do for himself too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can't get mad at him if you don't do all your paperwork.
That's true.
You can only get mad at them when they don't do your paperwork correct.
Correct. Yep. Absolutely.
And I mean, I really appreciate the program. Really do. I mean, hey, what else can you say?
Yeah. What advice would you give to people who, they're coming into NACA, and one of the biggest things that I hear is like, it's a headache. A lot of people come in, they say it's a headache, why am I putting up with this when I can just go get pre-approved right away? What would your biggest advice be to those people who, maybe they haven't seen or they haven't had someone go through NACA that they know personally, and they're just they're hearing everything that I might go up there and do a testimonial and everything like that, but they're hearing that it took you 15 months, it took me 2 years. What advice would you give to people who are, in that type of mindset?
Patience, because buying houses is a landmine. You can get duped in a minute, and you be out of your element. But for only $1,400, I moved into at $84,000. Gave me $600 back.
Wow.
If you look at percentages of the money, if you bought a $200,000 house, okay, that means if I'd have bought a $200,000 house, my mortgage would have been $750.
It'd be more than that. It'd be at least $1,000.
No. Listen, Okay. Maybe 1,000. Because I didn't add the extra little money on it.
Yeah, and then
But 2.5 times, 2.5 times, guess what somebody else would pay for that same $200,000 house? And you got to bring money to the table.
Yep.
And you got to do this. And you got to do that. Come on now. All you got to do is add it up. Look all the people since NACA been here and have bought houses that you know over the past 30 years. Have you been on this earth that long? They all could have got a house from NACA, and they all could have saved money.
Yep.
Now, if you want to keep following suit, that's money in your pockets, elbow deep. Look what happens. Say you buy a house and you got a couple of kids and it's prime time and they want to go to college and you want something new. You can't get it because you done gave somebody else your money.
Yep.
Like that Jay-Z song said, why do you think Jews own America? Because they know what to do with their money. They do not wear no gold. They don't run back and forth getting new stuff every day. They're not consumers. It's big ticket items here. Come on now, we gotta start doing better. Because we're not teaching our children financial responsibility. That's why they keep throwing their hand out and don't want no job. A little bit of work. That helped me and my wife out. We were in our 50s when we got our first home. We have been together for almost 14 years now.
Beautiful.
Things were struggling. But then automatically can sit at the table with the big dogs talking about, yeah, I'm going home to my house. I don't have to stay at your house. I don't have to hear nothing about, oh, they're building this apartment building so bad. It's I have a home now, just like you do. And even the playing field when you be sitting at the Thanksgiving table. You just gotta do, and it's right, NACA's right there. And for 32 years, this year is 32 years. Man, I had to hear about it on the bus 5 years ago. 5.5 years ago. Why wasn't nobody talking about NACA before? You got people that you know in 32 years that bought houses. Did they ever say anything about NACA?
Nope.
Not a thing.
Not a thing.
How did you find out about NACA?
Research.
Okay.
I was digging.
You had to dig for NACA. Dig. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this is some Egyptian treasure.
I know,
You
right?
know what I mean?
Yep.
Well, not for black people. Not for poor people. You know what I mean? If they were so up against it, and you know they come from the big banks, because they was slapping NACA out the box when they was doing the predatory lending.
Yep.
They just covered them. You didn't hear nothing about it. And it still was going on until you dug it up. Then you go talk to somebody wearing a funny looking yellow shirt about NACA, they be like, he brainwased, or they giving him some money, or nobody don't never, somebody told me today, they can't recognize, people can't recognize when somebody's showing them love. They always back out, or thinking it's so bad that, oh, I ain't gonna believe that. That's bull.
Yeah,
you know
what's the catch? What's the catch?
Yeah, it's always a catch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Somebody trying to get my paper. Yeah, everybody else, they trying to get that paper. So, it's a beautiful thing.
Beautiful thing.
Look what you did.
Listen, man, I can't complain about NACA, man.
No, what you say? Man, I gotta pay my next house. I got to pay the freight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep,
you even say that like, man, like NACA should get a 3-house rule. You know what I mean?
It would be beautiful.
You should get.
I'd be a millionaire like no time.
Yeah, I know you would. Now it's just gonna be a little harder for you to make that the millions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we coming.
Think about me.
I got you.
Being Social Security, I couldn't do no investment properties at all.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to go to home ownership, but I still save money.
Absolutely.
Now what you gonna do? But look at the people out there, and look at the people you can meet by helping them through NACA.
Yeah.
See, we got to start networking with each other. Not worrying about, oh man, he got extra $50,000 more than I got. So what? Is your refrigerator full? Do you have everything that you wanted? That's it.
Basics.
And before, I'll say it, before Trump get finished with us, you better get something in between you and the wolf. I mean, I'm quite sure he's not just going to come down the street with the army and tell you to get out your house. But he got other ways to mess with you, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, he's not a bad dude, he's just not for me. He ain't for you neither.
Yeah,
he know you wasn't for him and I wasn't for him.
Yeah,
come on, man.
Oh, he's about his business.
Yeah, he's about his business.
Yeah. So.
I mean, what else can you say, man?
Exactly, yeah. So cool. All right, appreciate the testimonial, appreciate the tidbit of advice. It sounds like, to sum up to sum up what you just said in regards to advice, it's just a little bit more work. If they can't do it, then if they can't be patient for the rewards that they're gonna gain, if they can't put in that little bit of work, they're missing out on a golden opportunity.
That's how people pray. And I end with this. They always pray to the Lord for something they want it right then. Now if they that way about the Lord, how they gonna be about people?
Yeah.
It took me a minute. I jingle my keys all the time. I'll be so happy. I didn't have my keys with me today because I gave them my knee. But I jingle my keys.
Facts, love it, yep.
And that's it. I jingle my keys because it ain't nothing like that feeling when they drop them keys in your hand.
Yep.
And that's it. And you can't be calling those shots when somebody gonna do this or somebody gonna do that. That ain't how it goes.
Yeah, what bugs me? The people that come to NACA and, my lease ends
in 20 minutes.
In 20 minutes, so I need y'all to give me a house.
Hey,
what?
And get that house.
That way.
Now.
Yeah, man. Doesn't work that way.
Cool. No.
So, please introduce yourself again.
My name is Alfred Hall.
So, he's a phenomenal guy. I definitely wanted to get him on camera. I don't think he gets I don't think he gets enough camera time, but he's always out and about. He's always supporting the mission that NACA is supporting, trying to encourage and uplift as many people as he can, especially when it pertains to the NACA program, and just motivating and encouraging them to stick it through. NACA is not, and I repeat, it is not a quick program to get through. They're working on it. Every year they're making drastic improvements. So people are getting through a lot quicker. We're coming back from the Achieve the Dream event. People are getting qualified in one day.
Yeah.
That wasn't even around last year.
No.
So NACA's always trying to work and do better, and they know that they suck at certain things. But ain't no question about that. NACA is, we know operational wise, there's some major problems with the company, but overall the product that they offer and how impactful it is, you cannot discredit them for that. They are changing lives.
And you know what?
What's up?
Not to cut you off, but even for me 5 years ago, when Miss Deb was in the office by herself,
carrying the whole thing.
And it made the office stay open. That's why I tell everybody she the boss. They laugh, they snicker when I say it. But I mean it, because she kept it open. And look how many people come behind that.
Yep.
And they're making changes. They are making changes.
Yeah.
And they're going to have to keep on making more changes. But the thing I don't like is today they dictated what I was testifying to. And that's the first time. The workshop never.
Yeah,
But just
that was
because
different.
we was here today and he was there, he talking about what he don't like. And that's what's slowing the company up. Because he started talking about what he ain't like instead of what's better for the people he trying to serve.
Yeah.
He's starting to get a little bit beside himself. He listening. He listening.
You talking
Bruce
about
Martin.
Oh, Bruce. Okay, yeah. Bruce is the CEO of NACA.
Yeah, but he's listening, but he's interpreting a few rules a little wrong. Because it's supposed to be about the people. It don't supposed to be about what he want. You got all of them running around there. Oh, yes, we gonna do this. Oh, yes, we gonna do that. We ain't doing nothing. Because if it ain't a person like you or me testifying and telling people about the program, how many people you done put in that program?
It's gonna be. I'm gonna bring in at least 50 people for the event that's going on now.
Okay, that's one person bringing in 50. He brought 50 workers.
Yep.
Didn't advertise. Threw it together. So who that's supposed to make you feel better? Him? Oh, look, I'm Bruce Martin. He had them in a bus with no air conditioning. There's 52 of them. See, they know you. They ain't gonna say too many words around you. Me, I look like a nut volunteer. So they gonna talk about it. That's how I get some information, and then I add it up.
That's the secret?
Yeah, that's the secret. He got them scared.
Wow.
Ain't nobody say nothing. And they flying around there. That's why I told you to slow down, because you was in the mix. You was running just as fast as they was. I was like, wait a minute.
Trying to help everybody.
But I understand that.
Yeah.
But did you see how they was running around and was actually doing nothing? Oh, the boy from the office. The one that might get the axe. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I even know about that too.
Wow.
See, I know how to listen. I watched him. But I was in the office before, and he was the laziest person in there.
Wow.
So I'm like, what then made him come out his character of being a lazy, act like he know everything, to running? I said, they must be getting ready to fire. And it wasn't 5 minutes after I got out my mouth that thought. I heard it. And I was like, see, I used to be a boss at my detail shop. I know when it's sucking and I know when it's job.
Gotcha.
And Miss Deb be holding their hand. Oh, let me clean up this file. You know she gonna do it.
Yeah.
Sitting there making sure it ain't no complaints about her staff, because you're only good as your weakest link.
Yeah.
And like you said, who gonna work for pennies when there's real dollars out there?
Yeah, that's the one thing, you know. Yeah. That's the one thing I can't wrap my head around. As much as I would love to be. Anyways, I don't want to get into it. But
yeah, I know.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, but you see, and I sat back there, wait a minute. Now, you done picked it up. But on the bus, and and the boy said the plug for the phones didn't work. You know, for the plug the phone, man.
Wow.
So you're hot, and no Wi-Fi, and no, can't charge your phone. Damn. Come on now, I got to put that out there. But I bet you the CEO wasn't on that bus.
Oh, okay.
Okay? All right. Good leader lead with the troops.
Yep.
He don't be like, look, they hot and I'm not. Good leader would be out running around with them. He walked up and down. What, he allergic to picking up paper? Come on. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. What's going on with that?
Cool. Alright, well. Hawkins.
I done took up all the time.
Nah, that's what I wanted.
But that's all my testimony that they won't let me say.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, they definitely cut the testimonial.
They go, they ain't even want you to talk.
They didn't want me to talk.
They ain't even know nothing about it. Just slipped you right on in the back. Yeah, come on, man, talk. Go slip that shirt on. Hey, they ain't no clue. Making rules and don't know nothing. Come on, man.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna we appreciate you coming out. Appreciate the support.
Oh, I know that.
And hopefully we can touch base with you again on Saturday.
Oh, I always will be there, man. You know, man.
All right, buddy.
See.